Hey, babe. Hey, Ty.
Hello.
So, this is how you do a free haircut from home by somebody who's never been trained. When Tyler was in the Army, I would cut his hair. It took a little bit of practice, but I felt like I caught on pretty quick. He didn't look horrible all the time. There were sometimes when it came out interesting, but usually it was fairly easy because it was a lot of just taking most of his hair off.
Shave my head. Easy.
Yeah, shaving, no. Shaving is not the best hairstyle for Tyler because everybody has different head and face shapes. And Tyler's got a little bit more of a round face. So what looks really good on him is to have a little more height, the top of his head, to make his face look a little bit longer. And taking it off the sides a little bit more helps with that too, because it takes away from the illusion of having more width. So taking more off on the sides gives him a more narrow look. I love his hair. He has a lot of thick, dark hair, and it's coarse, and he has a lot of it. And it usually makes him too hot, and it drives him nuts, makes him itch. So I am going to cut his hair. This is Budget Haircut 101. So we'll see how this turns out.
Go around the hair.
So he's just tired of it being in his face. Yeah. So, like I said, he's got a lot of hair. It's pretty thick. I think it's not quite as thick as it used to be, but he'll never go bald. He'll always have a lot of hair. And he's made our clippers very dull with all this hair. So anyway, I am going to show how to do, basically how I do it. This isn't a lesson especially for people who already know what they're doing, because that would just be a disaster. Do you want to try to hold this?
Not really.
Well, will you hold it so I can show stuff? We're going to get a tripod eventually. I've been begging him to let me get a tripod, and it's not happened yet. I just got regular clippers here.
I just don't know how long my shoulder will hold that.
Yeah, hold that there. I'm going to see where it's at.
Hey, see, what are you doing? Don't eat that one.
End up needing to, I'll have to have. Sophie, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Trying to find my pants. Sophie, I need your help. Drop the towel in the bathroom, please.
Sophie, help Lacey.
Haircut
Now
101
you know real
and
drama.
baby bath 101.
Baby drama. Lacey is very insecure about taking care of the baby. Well, do you want to let her play in it?
Let her play in it.
Lacey,
She was trying to eat it.
let her
That's
play in the
fine.
water.
Let
It's
her play in
fine.
it.
Okay, so I just got a regular bath towel to wrap around him because I don't have thing. And this
It's leopard skin.
leopard print stuff. And this is a bathrobe put on backwards. His hair is so coarse and thick that when it gets on my skin, because my skin is really thin and sensitive, I actually, what happens is it acts like slivers. And it goes in my skin and gets stuck, and I literally have to get tweezers to pull it out. I've even had some of his hair get stuck in me and give me an infection. And I break out in hives and I itch everywhere from his hair. It's really bad. So I have to protect myself from his scary hair. So we're going to cut this. And I don't start with this because this is just nothing. I usually start with the longer one because his hair right now is very long. And so this is what I start with. So we will keep you posted. Okay, so I took the razor and I went around the side and took off a lot. Still a ton on top. Sadie had a bath and she wants to go to bed. Doing this at night's the worst time. Anyway, so here, let's see if Sophie can hold this. Did I just do anything? Okay.
Wait.
Did I turn it off?
No.
Okay.
Sadie! Hey. Hey.
What you doing? What you doing?
Oh. Don't be all
Ew,
sad.
who farted?
Really, Sophie?
Sorry.
Don't be sad.
So I'm gonna get like the biggest, longest one right here, and I'm gonna take off a lot on top. Do you really want me to take a lot off?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hold it up so you can actually see me. Can you see me at all?
Yes.
I'm like
If
nervous.
I had it my way, I'd shave the whole thing.
Dad, no.
It doesn't look good shaved. Period. It just doesn't.
Mom.
Mom.
Bye-bye, hair. You'll grow back. Don't worry.
Sadie's kicking her legs. This is getting hard because she's slipping.
Will you stop rocking it? You're not keeping it focused on us. You don't have to show all of Dad's face. Just show what I'm doing with the hair, okay? And try not to move it around a lot. Back up a little, because you're really close.
Lacey, take her.
No, Lacey can take the camera.
Please take the camera then.
She's getting in the shower, Lacey.
No, it's gonna drop.
Alright, we'll pause it.
Did you hit the pause?
No, not yet, I can't.
Right.
Open.
Okay, so now I used this shorter one right here. This is a number, if I can see it, I need glasses. Number something. I can't even see it. Purple.
4.
So anyway, I did it up higher, and because I don't have scissors, see, another cheap thing, is I grabbed the hair and I used the thing to cut it. So I did it shorter in the back, a little longer in the front, just eyeballing it all the way around. And then the only thing I have left to do,
She just got a weed
mad
whacker.
furry face.
Who did? What?
She's got a weed whacker.
Yep.
So read it.
Yeah, so next all I've got to do is use this little guard right here, this short one, and go down lower so that I can trim under here a little bit around the ears. Okay, now the finished product, basically. I took it with that little short one all the way around, and to get it so that it doesn't abruptly cut off, you try to make it go straight up like this. With the razor, you hold it and try to have it go up instead of following the curve of the head. If you follow the curve of the head, you're just going to have a straight cut off line.
Ow. Frick.
Boo-hoo. Here, look at me, dear. So now he's got a little bit of length on the top. If I had some scissors, I'd be able to trim that little spot right there. But, so it looks a little bit like a military cut with some length on top. So, there you go. And I believe this length is approved for military.
1 inch.
Anyway, everybody have a good night, a wonderful life. Subscribe and share and
Like.
adios. Say bye-bye. Sadie, say bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye.